G'day friends. I'm going to tell you a little yarn this morning. Little yarn that come, sort of bit of a war yarn I suppose in a way. And, it's all about the old Glen Innes Grafton Road down in that area. Don't know whether any of you have been through there. We went through there, the old road that goes from Glen Innes to Grafton was the old Cobb and Co coach route, and it went down into the Man River Valley, and ran out through Newton Boyd and places like that. And there's a tunnel that's actually cut into the rock beside the Man River, where the was cut into the rock by hand so that the coach could get through. And we went through there with the truck, but I don't know that it's all that good for a caravan. Getting down into the Man River is pretty steep. But anyway, you'd have to check all that out before you decided to go in there. But there used to be, back in the Cobb and Co coach days, there was a bushranger in there by the name of Tommy. And anyway, he had like a hangout on a thing they now call Tommy's Rock, which was really a small mountain, I suppose. And he used to hide up there and wait for the coach to come through, and occasionally he'd have a go at robbing it. Didn't always succeed, but anyway, he did all right out of it. And then many years later, when the First World War broke out, nearly all the young men from that area around Newton Boyd, 30 of them I think, all left to go to the war, and only one of them came back. And like a lot of old towns all over Australia at that time, lost their menfolk, and the women had to then step in and do the chores, which they did very well. Anyway, the guts of the story, it's called Heroes, Gold and Outlaws. There was gold through that Man Valley, and they used to work the gold through there. And anyway, it was a rich little area at that time. And anyway, I wrote this. It's called Heroes, Gold and Outlaws. I was a bit miffed by the fact that the men that went away only got a little 1.5 metre high stone can to remember them by, and the outlaw had a whole bloody mountain named after him. So anyway, he was there before them, I suppose. So anyway, this is called Heroes, Gold and Outlaws. Hope you enjoy it. See how we go with him. Tommy was an outlaw, the scourge of Cobb and Co. Like many other bush rangers in the days of long ago. On old Glen Innes Grafton Road, he plied his wilful trade. Not many cared to follow in the tracks that Tommy made. To his hideout in rough country, any tracker would be game to approach the outlaw Tommy by the rock that bears his name. He rode before the First World War, when brave men felt it right to leave their homes and families for foreign lands and fight. Where were you then, Tommy? Did you watch them ride away? Did your spirit foresight tell you they would not return someday? Yes, 30 trusted bushmen passed your rock to go to war, and only one returned to tell why his mates would ride no more. Those old bush towns like Newton Boyd, across Australia wide, they lost their menfolk to the war. So many tears were cried. Where are you now, Tommy? Does your ghost still guard the rock where you lay and wait for travellers to steal their gold or stock? Would you have joined them, Tommy, those men to go and fight? Would patriotic urges make you feel that it was right? Yes, we would like to think so, Tommy, that right will conquer wrong, though history will not be changed in poetry, verse or song. Did you see the way it was with war? Those young men made a stand, and they left to fight and die away, while their women toiled the land. Where were you then, Tommy? Did you watch those women toil, as they filled in for the menfolk who died on foreign soil? Where are you now, Tommy? Is your spirit roaming free? Did you join the ranks of soldiers who died across the sea? Or do you ride with thunderbolt through misty moonlit nights, through bush and granite boulders like flickering min-min lights? Do you stand your watch now, Tommy, though Cobb and Co.'s long gone? Does your restless spirit linger there while time keeps moving on? The history along that stretch of road would surely write a book of heroes, golden outlaws. It must be worth a look. Those old bush towns like Newton Boyd, across Australia wide, they lost their menfolk to the war, so many tears were cried. Where are you now, Tommy? Does your ghost still guard the rock where you lay and wait for travellers to steal their gold or stock? There you go, folks. Enjoy your day. That was a little story for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.